Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream on Gran Turismo 7. And as you can see, this is a bit different to my usual 2 p.m. that I've been doing recently. That's because I decided I wanted to try going back to starting at 6 p.m. for a bit, see how things go. Now, I did initially put up a poll about this on my YouTube channel. Like, I wanted to see what you guys thought about this switch or not, but unfortunately none of you actually voted on the poll, which I kind of half expected, to be honest. But because I will admit, probably 85% of my fan base is from Wreckfest, but I mean, that's okay. I decided to just do it anyway, just to see how it goes. So yep, this will be a 4-hour stream, which will be going to about 10 p.m. my time. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off on Daily Race C as usual. We got Group 1 cars, but we don't have to worry about the Group C cars anymore, because yeah, they were fun, but yeah, they cause a lot of chaos. I mean, even these cars cause chaos, but it's a little bit more tame. But yeah, we finally got a balanced Group 1 class for once in this. And the best car for this is the one that's up on the top there, the Toyota GR10 Hybrid. That's what we're going to be using for these races. Now, I did run a few laps around here, or at least a couple decent laps around here just before I started the stream, just to try to get a feel for this car around here. So far I've set a 328.7, but that was a pretty scruffy. I mean, it was somewhat good, but wasn't the greatest. We can definitely improve upon that. Maybe shave a second or two off, possibly. And normally, on like a regular size track, I always try to aim for being within 2 seconds of the fastest time. But like on tracks like this and the Nürburgring, that's just not possible, because it's just such a long track and there's so many more turns to negotiate. Like, there's no way I can get within 2 seconds of the fastest time on these tracks. So I don't worry about it. I just go as fast as I can, and whatever I get's what I get. I don't worry about sort of time deficit to try to get within. This little kink right here is going to be my kryptonite on this track, because I always hate this thing. I know how much speed I can carry through there, but it's not as easy as it looks. It may just look like a simple right-hander, but it's really not. I mean, to some people it probably is, but for me it's not. So yeah, let's see if we can improve upon this lap time I got here. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, that should be better. Damn, I could have went a little faster, but of course I hesitated a little bit, because like, you want to try to go faster there, but at the same time, if you go too fast, you either hit the apex too early and you cut the corner there, or you just make too wide of an exit and you mess yourself up there by getting slapped with a penalty. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm sure if you were a world-class driver on this game, that wouldn't be an issue for you, I'm sure. Or I don't know, maybe even some of the fastest drivers in the world even still fuck that up, but who knows. I'm not one of the fastest drivers in the world, so I can't say. And nor will I ever be. This one, okay, so I gotta brake a little bit sooner for that one. That's where I braked the last time, on the last lap I did on here, but yeah, I should have braked a little sooner. It's alright, I'll at least finish this lap so we can get the ghost present. So that way we have a reference to go by. careful on the steering. I feel like this corner here might be my kryptonite as well, because like even just in any car, I never know where to brake for that corner, because normally I always use like the meter board as my reference, but it's in such an awkward spot, so it's hard to use it as a reference for the braking for that corner. I'm so inconsistent on there. Oh, jeez Christ, understeered like crazy there. Alright, let's get the ghost present and try to set a better lap here. Nah, I think I cut that. I did that way too many times before I started stream. No, okay, got away with it. See if we can get this right. And no, we didn't. Nope, not even close. You see what I mean? Like, it's so hard to get it perfect every time. It's alright, we got plenty of time to try to get it down. I mean, I got another 20 minutes or so for the first race. Of course, the entry period opens in about 5 minutes. Could have done a little better. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna restart now. Hey. And scuff that. It's alright. I might brake too early again. Alright, let's try this again here. Better than last time, but not better than the previous lap. I did it again. Okay, I need to brake before that board, not on it. Oh well, gives us a chance to redo that lap anyway, because I scuffed it really bad. Oh my good lord. Still not as good as the previous lap. Ghost did it a little bit better. Alright, let's try not scuffing this first chicane. And then let's also try not scuffing up the second chicane. There we go. Alright, now we need to brake before the second board for the second chicane. Okay, that was a little bit too early. Alright, we'll finish up this lap if I don't screw it up, and then we'll hit up the entry period, and then we'll keep practicing. Be brave. I wasn't brave. Or not brave enough, at least. Alright, now let's not put myself in the wall this time through the Porsche curbs. Okay, I've seen some faster guys use 6th gear through there, but it just feels like it understeers too much through there in 6th gear. So yeah, I think I might just go through the Porsche curves in 5th. It just feels better to me. There we go. Got a 327, but I know we can definitely go faster. You know, I never really looked, but just out of curiosity, what is the fastest time in the world right now? Probably like a 323 or something like that. Okay, nope, 319. Okay, yeah, I ain't getting anywhere close to that. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting anywhere close to that. Yeah, I'll be happy with probably like maybe like a 325 or something like that. Well, we got 13 minutes and counting to try to get it. So let's see what we can do here. Frick me. You get just the slightest bit wrong, and then you put too much steering load on it, and then it messes you up. Alright, that's better. I did it too early, I think. Nah, it's gonna be a penalty, I'm sure. Yeah, I was about to say maybe not, but nah, the game just took a little while to think about it. God, I hate that little kink. It's so annoying. Yeah, I brake too late for the Dunlop chicane again. Damn, if only I got on the power a little bit sooner, I could have got a much better exit out of there. You know what's funny? It didn't feel like I was on the gas that much coming out of there. I was just trying to get on there a little bit, but apparently, like, that always happens a lot when I'm with these Logitech pedals. Like when you use them, you think you're not on the gas that much, but then you are. It's just because of how much travel the pedal has. Like, it doesn't have as much travel. So sometimes it's a little bit deceiving as to how much you're actually on the power. I'm sure when I get a new wheel at some point with a better set of pedals, surely I won't have that problem because they'll have more travel. Alright, that should be good, I think. There you go. Just be patient with it. Just don't worry about getting on the throttle until you get around. Just let the car breathe. Alright, now I still haven't perfectly got this yet. I know roughly where I need to brake now, but I still haven't perfectly got this down yet. Yeah, I braked a little too early again. Try to brake a little bit later next time. Just about got stopped. Ooh, don't lose it. You know, instead of trying to put, maybe I just gotta get a better line through here. 2 and 6. Yeah, that felt a little better. Okay. That was much better through there. Okay. Alright, 27-0. It's alright, I got time for a restart. But now, since I've done that, I'm definitely only going to have time for only one more full lap. Since these are 3-minute laps. Alright, so we got one more chance at a full lap before our first race. Yeah, that wasn't as good. I feel like maybe we should jump down in third and then exit in fourth. Oh man, I hope I don't do that a lot during the race, otherwise it's really gonna hurt me. I was pissed at taking that so far. Was it good? Huh? Yeah, it was. Yeah, getting a good exit out of that kink is literally crucial because it leads out onto one of the longest straights. Don't lose it, please. Try to be a little bit more brave through here. Still came out faster. And I butchered it. Yeah, well, we could have potentially had a one, or we not potentially, we would have had a 126 there. And I was gonna say if we did get it, I was gonna say it wouldn't have been as fast as it could have been since I didn't get a good exit at a done lap on that lap. But yeah, we're not gonna have time for another lap now, but that's okay. We still got a couple more practice sessions after this in between races. Okay. Where are we starting? Looks like 6th? 7th. Okay. Let's see, anybody starting at the back? That usually does. Nobody I recognize, at least. Alright, well. This nickname has been deleted. Nice. Very nice name. Well, this is the first race of the day, so we shall see how this plays out. Or should I say first race of the evening, since I'm streaming a little later. But anyhow, it doesn't matter. We'll just say it's the first race of the stream. How about that? Now, from what I've seen from watching other people doing this race, you shouldn't have to change tires. So I know that for a fact. So don't have to worry about that for this race. And of course, like always, fuel is never in play in these daily races. So definitely don't have to worry about that. One last drink before we start. Okay, double check my settings. Okay, we're good. Let's get her going, boys. And we are off to the races. Let's go. Does this person have the same livery in front of me? Looks like my car. Don't kill myself already. Alright, don't mess myself up through here. Oh, love you. Oh, I completely powered out way too early. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm definitely going to get hit with a penalty there. Damn it, I got the power way too early. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. It happened on the very first lap. That's alright. I'm not the only one, at least. This guy in front of me got hit with it as well. I'm not sure if I should be using second just to get better rotation through that second apex on that chicane. I've seen other people do it, but oh, look out! Oh shit, my bad. My bad, brother. Jeez, I even braked earlier than I usually did as well. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, jeez, I don't know what that was. Fucking hell. I think that guy just completely turned into him. Well, damn, I'm up with the leaders, but I gotta serve this penalty, unfortunately. Alright, 1 lap down, 5 to go. Let's see what we can do. I didn't look at the lap time differences to these guys in front, but I'm sure they're pretty big differences. So unless these guys keep making mistakes like this guy just did up here, my chances of catching them just on sheer pace are probably going to be 0 to none. A little hesitant through there again, but trying to be playing a little safe through there to not get a penalty again. Let's try to stay in this guy's slip. As long as we can stay in this slip, he can pull me along down the straightaways here. Yeah, I tried braking early because I was in the slip, but I guess I braked a little too early. Okay, you trying to cut me off there, dude? What are you doing? Hey, yeah, yeah. It's gonna get me one of these times. Yeah, that might have been bad. Huh? No, it wasn't. Okay. Not maintaining the gap to the two in front, but with them being close together like that, they're just going to keep slipstreaming off each other and just pull away. And like I said, just from my sheer pace alone, there's no way I'm going to catch them. Of course, unless they start fighting a lot. And potentially take each other out in the process. That would probably literally be the only way I would catch them. And plus, there are still technically people that are in front of me because they pitted in front of me. So I'll have to wait and see where I come out in relation to them after I pit. I'll probably just go ahead and make my stop on this lap because since you don't have to change tires, doesn't matter what lap you do it on, really. Alright, we'll go ahead and head him right here. My first time going here, so just take it nice and slow. Okay. Don't change, no fuel. Alright. Alright, so only one of the top two came in. And the guy behind me stayed out as well. Alright, so, yep, we'll see where we come out in relation to the guys that pitted in front of me on the previous lap. Whoa, oh boy, that was close. So both of these two were the ones that came in front of me, and looks like I gained time on one of them. Ah, man. I have a feeling this guy's probably not going to work with me. He's probably not going to push me. Nope, he's not. Of course he's not. Then nobody ever wants to work together with anybody. I mean, I got slipstream, he doesn't, so. feel like these two are gonna start fighting really hard because that Jacob guy seems to be a little off the pace. Oh, well, there goes Summer. Oh my god, I turned it in way too late. Jesus. Trying to turn it at the right moment, but oh, he definitely went too wide through there. Yep, that's a penalty for him. Oh, and he hasn't even pitted yet. Well, now I'm all alone. Got a 9-second gap in front. We'll see how big the gap is behind once somebody that's actually on track is behind me. 7 seconds. About 8 seconds. So, yeah, I'm in a very lonely 4th place right now. But hey, you know what? Still higher than where I started, though. So if we can finish here, that'd be fantastic. Man, I just have no confidence through that right-hander there at all. At least not during the race. I try to have more confidence going through there when I'm just practicing, but I'm just so worried about getting a penalty. I have no confidence going through there. And I think there's still people, yeah, like Lapping and Garth, they still have to pit. But not that it's going to make any sort of difference, but I mean, Lapping was behind me, so maybe I'll gain a position on him when he pits, because he was technically behind me before I went in. So unless he gained time on me, I also have to remember he did start in front of me as well initially. And I don't know what the lap time difference was between me and him. But we'll wait and see when he makes the stop on this lap. We'll see where he comes up in relation to me. If anything, it'll probably be a last lap battle for third. Careful. Yeah, the other guy also got... Well, actually, he already pitted, so never mind. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's see where I come out in relation to lapping. So you're going to be in front of me or behind me? Alright, looks like he's behind me. And he just came out right there. Alright, just under 2 seconds is the gap behind. Now it's a second and a half. Yeah, he's probably a little bit better than me through those chicanes. But as long as I can maintain the gap, then we should be alright. Yeah, gained on me again. But like I said, this guy did start in front of me, so on paper he should be faster than me. Almost in slip range now. I think he is just about. These worn tires are hurting me. Oh, he just made a mistake behind. I saw that on the radar. Back up 2 seconds. Oh, that was a very big mistake from him there. Alright, race number 1, it's gonna be a podium. Hey, hell yeah, brother, let's go. Aside from that penalty on the first lap there, not a bad run. Very good. I'd say that's a pretty good start, if I do say so myself. And now we're just waiting on, there we go. No, damn, only 10 people were left in the race. Jeez, 6 people left that race. God damn. Okay. I noticed my safety rating dropped a little bit there again. I think I probably know why, but we ain't gonna worry about that. So, only got time for one lap with these longer tracks. That was way too much. Good grief. Jeez, there's no confidence through there at all. No matter what, I guess. Alright, now I'm gonna try something through here this time. Not sure if this is fast or not, but we're gonna find out. And nope. The answer is no. And that was the only lap I get. Yeah, I knew that was going to be faster. Alright, let's see where we get put this time. Looks like we're starting in the same spot. Oh, nope. We're starting in 5th now. I think this might be a bit of a lower lobby, courtesy of that safety rating drop, but that's okay. That doesn't mean we can't have a good race. And see, now that I'm actually looking, it's over a 3-second, well, not over, it's like just over under a 2.5 second lap time difference between myself and the pole sitter. So, yep, that's a pretty big gap, especially around here. Alright, race number 2 of the stream. Put this there, okay. Alright, well, the good thing is at least we're not starting in the chicanes. Wait, what the hell? What's happening? What's happening here? Hello? Game? Are you kidding? Hello? The race started, but I'm still stuck in auto drive. Are you kidding? I'm debating on whether I want to back out or if I want to just... oh my god. Really, game? You're gonna fuck... Well, oh geez, look... Well, looks like I'm not the only one that got screwed over. Okay, well... I mean, we did just have an update. It was either today or yesterday, and... Yep. Looks like the game has a new bug. And of course, it's only me and this guy that gets screwed over and not everybody else. Yeah, at this point, the game's not going to fix that. I'm just going to have to back out. Yes, it might affect my rating, but I mean, I don't really have a choice. The game's bugged out. I'm not going to sit here for freaking 20 minutes and just watch the car go around the track in auto drive. So if it affects my rating, whatever. Are you kidding me? Now the game is stuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Seriously, Polyphony? You update the game and this is what you do? You freaking break it. I don't want to have to turn the game off because I'm going to have to restart my stream and I don't feel like doing that. Well, I guess I got no freaking choice here. Alright, I'm going to have to restart the game. Therefore, the live stream's going to get cut off, so I'll be back in a moment, I guess. God damn it.